What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Big Elf Gaming. Now, before we get into the video, I just got to apologize real quick here because I thought that I had uploaded my video from yesterday, which I actually did, and I set to schedule it to publish at a later date and time, and I thought that I had set it for an 8 p.m. On the day that I recorded it, which would have been yesterday. But instead I accidentally set it to upload the following day. So that's the reason that the video was not posted on Saturday evening. So sorry about that, guys, but I'm going to be posting 2 of them today to sort of make up for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back into the video here. So in the last episode, we caught our Abra in the last route and took down all of the trainers on Nugget Bridge. I guess we also caught an Oddish as well, but that's not quite as exciting. We do have a couple new potential encounters in the grass over here on Route 25. So in addition to being able to find those 5 Pokemon from the last video, we can also capture a Metapod and Caterpie. So I guess not really anything new, but you can still capture them. The Metapod has a 4% encounter rate in red, as well as the Caterpie only a 1% encounter rate. Now I'm a little bit upset that I left my Blaze King out here first, so I'm actually going to swap over to Amblio and then I guess swap back over to Blaze King. But yeah, as I was talking about with those encounter rates here, that was a tough critical hit for Amblio to endure. But the encounter rates are all the same, except for Pidgey was previously 20% on Route 24. It's now dropped 5% to accommodate the Metapod and Caterpie encounters. So if you're playing Pokemon Blue, you will have, for the most part, all of the same, but instead of an Oddish, you can find a Bellsprout with 25% probability, and then the bugs are slightly different in terms of their encounter rates. So you've got a 25% encounter rate with Caterpie, 15% with Metapod, which is subbed out for the Weedle and Kakuna percentages in red, and then you've got a 4% chance of encountering a Kakuna and a 1% of encountering a Weedle in Pokemon Blue. But again, none of that is really all that relevant since we're playing Pokemon Red right now. But we've got to face this hiker here. His Machop did a little bit of damage to us, but we were able to successfully take care of business. Now Signin is certainly not suited to take out that Geodude, so we're going to have to swap back on over to our Blaze King here. And even Blaze King isn't the best for taking on these Geodude, but we don't really have many other options right now. I wish that Paris could learn Water Gun. Obviously that doesn't really suit a grass type very well, but it doesn't have any grass type moves yet. Maybe it just could at least have Absorb or something, but I mentioned Water Gun just because I know that we've got that TM in our bag, and it's just, it would be so valuable for some of these battles, and we can't seem to make use of it here. Let's go ahead and remove Blaze King from the first spot in our party. We'll put Amblio back out there first and see if we can maybe use it successfully to take down some of these trainers here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and face the next one here. It's another hiker, and he's only got 1 Pokemon this time, and it is an Onix. So unfortunately, we definitely will not be able to take out this Onix successfully, and especially not with 17 hit points left. So we're going to go ahead and swap back over to Blaze King, and it feels like we're probably going to need to take a hospital trip here soon. But yeah, this Onix is all the way up at level 17, so pretty high leveled, but not quite as high as some of the ones that we've seen to this point already. Onix is a pretty solid Pokemon though, rock and ground type. It's really quick for a rock type, which is kind of rare for the rock types, but I don't know, I don't love it. It's cool looking, but just not a huge fan. But the next battle that we've got here, I think this youngster has a Rattata and a Spearow. So again, not super exciting of battles yet, but the following youngster I believe will be a new Pokemon that we have not seen yet. So we've got a level 15 Rattata here, and out of the fact that in the last video we could not seem to take a Hyper Fang for the life of us, we're going to go ahead and we're going to swap back over to Blaze King. Even Blaze King can't take those Hyper Fangs, but yeah, of course that one misses. So we're going to hit this Rattata with an Ember and take care of business. and we will probably do the same with the Spearow. Let's go ahead and we're going to switch on over to... I feel like Ambleo's had the spotlight for quite a while, even though it's not truly the spotlight since it's just really been swapping back over, but we'll let Sign go out first this time, get some experience, then head back on over to Blaze King. But yeah, guys, it's coming. Soon enough, they will indeed be strong enough to take out some of these wild Pokemon. It's not quite their time yet. There we go. Took out the Spearow, and Sign grew to level 15. There we go. Pretty exciting stuff. Blaze King gained 93 experience as well, which is what I like to see. And the Youngster, we got the Youngster stamp of approval right there. He says, "You're decent," which coming from a Youngster, that feels like it's a nice compliment. We've got another Youngster here though, and this one has a pretty cool Pokemon. One of my, not one of my favorites I guess, but just a solid Pokemon in this game. It's a Slowpoke, which is water and psychic type, and I would definitely recommend it. He's got some nice moves that he can learn. Evolution into Slowbro does evolve pretty late in the game. I think it's not till level 37, but yeah, look at that. We get to see Confusion there, which I think is the first time we've seen Confusion so far in this game, but pretty decent psychic type move for starting off in the game, and we'll get Psychic later on. So yeah, pretty solid with the Slowpoke, and it's super bulky too. You'll notice that my Scratch hardly did any damage to it. I'm not even sure this one's going to knock it out. It did in fact knock it out, so it took 3 scratches to KO that thing, and one of them was a critical hit. So that just kind of shows you how good defensively Slowpoke is. And that's even when we're 8 levels higher. So let's go ahead and move on to the next trainer there. Enough hyping up Slowpoke. But yeah, this last says, "Hi, my boyfriend is cool." Alright, let's go ahead and show her who the true cool guy is. It's not going to be your boyfriend after we take you down, but she's got a male Nidoran here, and yeah, we're going to have to swap on over. We probably could maybe take it out, but I don't really want to risk it because I'm going to need to take a hospital trip before heading back, or before trusting Amblio in one of those battles. I like to try and keep my Pokemon as happy as possible, you know? Want to be a good, like, Papa Bear to the Pokemon that I'm carrying around. So I don't want to, you know, let them die on me or anything like that. But yeah, I want them to make sure that their happiness is always maxed out. But yeah, anyways, I guess it doesn't really matter since there aren't any happiness evolutions in this game. But just for, you know, my own peace of mind, I want to make sure I'm being a good trainer to these guys. Anyways, let's swap back over to our Blaze King here against this female Nidoran, and we will take it out with an Ember or 2. We're going to have to take a Poison Sting, a critical hit Poison Sting. It's probably the lowest that our Blaze King has been in terms of his health for this whole game. We're down to 8 hit points left, but we're not going to let him get knocked out here. Fortunately, we didn't get poisoned, which is certainly a good thing, and we even grew to level 26 while we were at it, which we kind of needed. We needed some extra hit points there. But let's make our way on back to the Pokemon Center, and guys, this is going to be an absolute hike and a half right now, so we're going to try and make it as quick as possible. But yeah, so we're probably not going to be able to get to face Misty in this episode. It seems like the trainers on Route 25 kind of take up a good sizable amount of time, so I guess it will probably be in the next video where we'll take on the gym leader Misty, and then we'll have to make our way through, you know, defeating the Team Rocket Grunt and all of that sort of jazz. But yeah, let's go ahead and we'll heal up our Pokemon here and return them to their fighting fit state. And there we go. Let's go ahead and we can leave the Pokemon Center now. But yeah, I was talking just a little bit about how we were going to be taking on the gym leader in the next episode, and Misty is certainly one of the stronger gym leaders, and historically, at least growing up, I always kind of struggled with Misty, probably because I always started with Charmander, because you guys probably know that Charizard is my favorite Pokemon and one of my 2 favorites, but yeah, she was always a struggle for me to defeat in battle, and I feel like I just like always, I don't know, I just like could never find like a good strategy to take down Misty. I don't know what it was, it's just I always had the fire type, and I kind of always just resorted to like training up one of the Pikachu that we caught in the Viridian Forest to try and take down Misty. and it was just like kind of pointless because I never even like would use the Pikachu on my team for the rest of the game. So I don't know why I would even bother with it in the beginning, but yeah, I played Pokemon much differently back then than I do now. Anyways, we've got a level 13 Geodude here, and we're gonna swap out to our Blaze King, see if we can take care of business. We're gonna hit it with an Ember or two. And yeah, I just realized that Amblio is actually higher level than this Geodude, and there we go, we got a nice critical hit, which I like to see. And Blaze King gained 118 experience, and the Hiker's gonna send back out Geodude. So I guess we're gonna swap back out to Amblio. Soon enough, he'll be level 16, and we'll be more fighting fit for the Pokemon in this route or so. Yeah, swap back over to the Blaze King here, and we're going to have to endure a very scary defense curl out of that Geodude. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit it with an Ember here. And it only did about half, a little bit more than half. I guess it's probably like 2/3. But yeah, I guess we definitely did need the critical hit in that last battle there, because we would not have taken it out otherwise. And I think that we're going to let Amblio give this one a try here. It's a Machop, so he's got strong attack, but he's only level 13. We're at level 15, and if we get some good luck with a Wrap, I think we might be able to take it out. We're able to outspeed it there, which is pretty solid. So we've got the initial Wrap, and we've got 2 continuations of the Wrap already. We've got the 3rd continuation, and we've got the 4th continuation there. And there we go. So it hit 5 times straight there, and we got we outsped the Machop, so it's like can't even do anything against us. So we're just kind of taking care of business right now with this Amblio. He does seem to be easier to train up, easier to level up than our Signin is. Our Signin I have not really been able to defeat anyone in battle, and I can't necessarily say the same here for Amblio. But yeah, anyways, he's got one final Geodude on his team here. I think this is tied for the most amount of Pokemon we've seen in a battle so far with 4. I don't think we've had anyone with 5 or 6 yet, and I think Gary is the only other trainer that we've faced so far with 4. So I guess that explains why his levels are a little bit lower here. He's got the level 13 since he's got so many on his team. But yeah, we're going to be able to take all of these guys out anyways. And there we go. Enemy Geodude fainted. Amblio's up to level 16, which is pretty sweet. And we defeated Hiker, which is perfect. And he says, "You got me." And even gave us 455 Pokédollars for winning. So on this little section right here, make sure that you're standing far enough away so that he creates a little gap of separation, like a 1-tile gap, so that you can get up there and there's an item up there that we can collect after this battle. So if you just go up and like talk to him straight up and like you don't let him come down to you, it'll be a little bit difficult to collect the item. You'll have to remember to come back after you get cut. So of course, certainly still possible, but just makes it easier to do it right now. And I think he said that he's like a cool guy because he's got a girlfriend, which evidently he's the counterpart of that other girl, the last that we just spoke to a moment ago. But yeah, we already proved to that last that we are the superior party in the game. But anyways, we're gonna swap back over to Amblio. We're gonna have to face a little opponent Amblio, but we're gonna be faster, I think, and indeed we are. So we're gonna take this thing hopefully out with several wraps, probably 2 wraps and maybe like 8 total continuations of the move Wrap. There we go. Slowly but surely Amblio's able to take these guys out. It's honestly not a bad move. Like in this game, in the later games, it becomes one of the worst moves because it only does like 10 damage or like 20 damage or something like that, and it just damages them like every turn, but they can still attack with it, you know? So in this game, it just like completely prevents them from moving at all. So definitely like the Wrap mechanic, at least when I'm using it on my own team in this generation. But we just picked up TM19 there. And guys, I don't remember the names of any of the TMs, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to check what that one is. In the last episode, we collected that TM45 for Thunder Wave, and this one contains Seismic Toss, so that's a pretty cool move. I believe that Seismic Toss does damage equivalent to your level, so if we taught it to Blaze King, it would do 26 damage every time sort of like a Dragon Rage type of move here. But yeah, we're going to face this trainer here. I think that we only got the 2 trainers left on this route here, so definitely a long stretch of trainers here with, you know, all of Mount Moon, Nugget Bridge, Route 25, but it's finally going to culminate in a nice gym badge, or gym battle at least. But of course you guys know it's going to culminate in the gym badge as well. Yeah, we've got another Ekans that we're going to be facing here, and it's definitely nice to finally have our Amblio up to level 16 where we can kind of outspeed some of these guys, because then we can, you know, take care of business with this wrap attack. It's honestly so strong to have on our team in the beginning of the game. I know that it won't be one of the final moves that I leave on our Arbok later on, but it's certainly valuable to have right now. And there we go, took out that Ekans. So Amblio seems to be able to hold his own in battle right now, unless we're facing like a Rattata who will hit us with the Hyper Fang, because we can't seem to do much against those Hyper Fangs. But yeah, this Sandshrew was wrapped up right now as well, but does not do very much damage to him, sadly. It seems to only do, like, I would guess like maybe 2 hit points each time, so that kind of sucks. And we even missed with our wrap there. This might be dangerous, because then we had to deal with a sand attack. We're gonna miss again, and another sand attack, so we'll probably miss a 3rd time. Of course we will, and now we'll get scratched. So I'm not sure that Ekans is gonna be the guy to take out this Sandshrew here. He missed again with that wrap. I think that's 4 straight. There we go, we got it with that one, but it probably just won't be enough. I'm not sure. It's gonna continue there. Still going to continue. See, the thing is about Sandshrew is that it can't seem to do a whole lot of damage to us, but it can just keep on lowering our accuracy with that stupid move. We're going to see if Poison Sting can do a little bit of damage. Oh, it hardly does anything because it's not very effective. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth it to even bother sticking it out here with Amblio. I guess we can swap on over to Sign-In, see if maybe Sign-In can scratch this thing away. And fortunately, Sand Attack missed there, so that's pretty nice. Although, of course, Sign-In is so slow that it outsped or the Sandshrew outsped and hit us with a Sand Attack. But one more scratch here should take it out. And there we go, Sign-In gets a victory. So splitting the experience with Amblio there, but at least they're able to double team these guys and take them out. And I guess that means that this should be the last trainer here. We're going to swap over from Amblio to Sign-In just to see if maybe Sign-In can grow up to level 16 from this battle. I wouldn't expect Sign-In to be able to take down this trainer, but hopefully he'll at least be able to gain some experience from this lass. So she's got an Oddish here, which I guess I can actually try, seeing if Sign-In can be able to do some damage here. We'll just have to scratch away. Oddish normally doesn't have the best moves. Yeah, I guess he's got Absorb, but that should be like, yeah, I was about to say, not very effective. It might only be like 1/4 effective on us, and our scratch is doing about a little less than 1/3 each time. So there we go. I think we'll need roughly 2 more here to take it out. Yeah, no critical hit, so we're gonna have to keep on taking those Absorbs, but it's only restoring 1 hit point to Oddish every time, so not very much of a threat there. And did he just outspeed us? Is there a speed tie between Sign-In and Oddish right now, and we just happen to like outspeed every other time? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we probably won't be able to defeat this Pidgey. Actually, you know what? I think we will, because, well, I guess I don't know about the quick attacks here. Probably not if that quick attack continues to do that much damage. We'll see if we can take it out in 2 turns here, but 2 more turns. But I discovered that Gust in this game, which is Pidgey's main flying type attack at the start of the game, is actually not a flying type. They made it a normal type, which is crazy to me. Like, they made the move Peck flying type, but they made the move Gust just normal. Like, it definitely feels to me like it should be a flying type move. I guess they changed that probably in Gen 2 or Gen 3. I would guess Gen 2 though. But yeah, we've got one more Oddish here. Let's see if Sign-In can take it out. Probably not, because it's dealing with that lowered accuracy from Sand Attack, and also got to deal with Oddish's healing. Looks like it's probably going to take roughly 4. Oh, we got a critical hit there, so I think maybe if we get lucky we'll be able to take it out here, but I'm not positive. Let's see here how much Scratch can do, and there we go. Nicely done, Sign-In. And you're you're making your way along here. You're up to level 16, which is pretty exciting. We got both Sinon and Amblio into level 16 now, which is pretty sweet. Blaze King's way ahead, all the way up at level 26, but we already know that Blaze King can take care of business. But as far as I can remember, there's not anything else over here. I know there's probably just some wild Pokemon you can fish for in the water, but we don't have a fishing rod yet, so can't do anything there. Now head into this house here, and you can go ahead and talk to this little creature. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here? That's fine. I guess we'll help you out. So he tells us to go to the PC and run the cell separation system. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Here we go. I guess this is the computer, even though it looks like the computer's the thing next to it. But anyways, we'll go ahead and we'll separate Bill from the Pokemon, however he managed to use them. And there we go. He pops on out of the teleporter there, and we can go talk to him. So this is the super intelligent guy who supposedly created the PC that we use all the time. I don't know how he combined himself with a Pokemon, but man, he really has us to thank, because we just like came in and I don't know, like we absolutely saved him and separated him from that Pokemon. But anyways, he says that he I missed that the first time. He says we've got too much stuff in our bag. So I was wondering, like, I know that we're supposed to get like the S.S Ticket there, but he's like, we've already got too much stuff in our bag. Let's see what we can throw out here. Let's use this HP up, and let's just give it to, let's see who's got the lowest health. I guess we'll just give it to Sinon. There we go. We'll raise his health up a little bit, and now we should be able to pick up this this S.S Ticket here. Shouldn't have taken 3 tries in order to figure that out, but there we go. We will grab the S.S Ticket, and Bill tells us that there's like a little party, but he can't attend or whatever, or he doesn't want to attend, so he just gives us the S.S Ticket, which is a really important next step in the game, guys. You have to get that S.S Ticket in order to progress forward. You need to get the HM cut from the captain of that ship, and of course we also have to face our rival Gary for, I believe, the 4th time on that ship. Yeah, it would be the 4th time. So yeah, we're headed on back to not Celadon City, Cerulean City now, after that humongous stretch of trainers. But we're looking, oh, I just realized the cop has removed himself from the door there, so we could actually progress forward to the next area of the game if we wanted to, but it doesn't feel right to do that. It feels much more natural to me to progress to the second gym, you know, with Misty here. But there we go. The Pokemon are fighting fit, and we will go ahead and we can read this sign over on the gym here. Cerulean City. A mysterious blue aura surrounds it. Thought that was going to be the gym sign. Maybe it's right here. Cerulean City Pokemon Gym. Leader Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. So there we go, guys. That's what we've got in store for us in the next video. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.